Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. But right now, he's among the National League leaders in home runs, so he's had the power stroke working all year. He'll definitely be a guy that the opposition will be very aware of when his spot in the order is coming around.
Kevin Givens is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Yasmani Tomas comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
A.J. Pollock will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category.
Well, you know, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up those RBIs. He's also way up there on the home runs leaderboard.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it.
I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting 3rd. He enters the day among the leaders in the AL and runs batted in, and he's just a huge part of this lineup. Seems like when he goes, they go. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
David Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, we got 2 down. Hey, come on,
trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is over, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and now it'll be Peter O'Brien will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true. You don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the bat off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. Two gone. Chris Herman will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Two down here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Schwarber ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. And as the folks here at Wrigleyville are prone to do, that home run ball will make its way right back onto left field. So there. Striding into the box, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Greinke steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full. It's the Diamond. Kevin Givens will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
As bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Nope,
and he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Cut! Hold it!
A.J. Pollard is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Jake Lamb is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Standing in now, Peter O'Brien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Yeah, we got 1.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him
1
to
ball,
chase
2
it. 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And a changeup
2
here,
balls,
but that's taken
2
low
strikes.
in the dirt for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. On 2-2 now, you got to come up with your best pitch right here because this is a definite strikeout situation.
Rizzo in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
Chris Owings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits. Chris Herman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, nobody.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
2
Strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Zach Greinke will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Kevin Givens will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
And that's in there for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Hayward, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2. Yusmani Tomas heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Plays it first.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
center fielder, number 11.
A.J. Pollock will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there.
Got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder.
David Peralta will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Three and one now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the count will be full. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with